for my last Dashcam video. But if y'all can't see it, that's why. There's a mosquito in my car. I was just listening to the radio. Sometimes gotta pump gas a little bit. Yeah, no, I don't know who fucking did it. But to y'all have made it now impossible for me to listen to the video, listen to music while driving if I have my dash cam on and it go up on YouTube. So thanks for that. I put these on for safety reasons and for educational purposes, and it's fine. Whatever song I was listening to that got copyright striked, or radio station who heard their voice, your shit didn't matter that much anyways, because I can just turn the volume down. I'm still gonna upload videos without your content in the first place, because I'm not getting my channel taken down for your dumbass. Like, it's a fucking music channel. Like, come on, guys. It's music. Who the fuck is still copywriting for oldie? Okay, so half the shit I listen to is from 60s, 70s, and 80s. And you got a fucking problem with that. Like, come on, guys. Have some compassion. Like, there's no need to be throwing around these copyright strikes. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not actually copywriting your material. I'm listening to it in a casual manner while creating my own. So it's literally backdrop music that is just simply there because my car radio's on. And you got a fucking problem with it. That's petty as fuck. Like I said, I'm not mentioning names because actually I didn't even get a notification about it. I just saw that the video was only partially visible because of copyright. So YouTube's not even notifying you anymore of copyright strikes. They're just putting them on your videos, and I'm guessing it's a way for you to not be able to dispute, because the longer you wait, you can't dispute it after a certain amount of time. Which is also bullshit. Like, YouTube, do better. I love YouTube. I don't like the struggles that it takes to just make some content. I remember my shit used to be able to go up. I'd get notifications about monetization problems, etc., etc. I had a video up for a whole ass year. Me and my friend were, well, for more than a year. I was 19 when I finally got the copyright strike, and I was 13 when the video got uploaded. Me and my friend were listening to music, and she was showing me a particular song because she wanted to show me how to dance to it. And that bitch, when I turned 19, got copyright strike. Like, how do you go 6 years without A, noticing, and B, giving a shit? Like, you don't give a shit for 6 years, but then 6 years later you give a shit. Like, that makes... The video didn't even have that many views. It had at best 20 views on it. No likes, just views. But somehow the creator of the song saw it and just striked it. It's either that or YouTube's bots actually did that. Which, by the way, these bots are out here doing crazy stuff. They're copyright striking everything, even if it doesn't need to be striked. Like, there's no permissions that you can turn off that tell bots not to strike content containing your content. And you can't can't just tell YouTube, because they're not going to go and reprogram their bots specifically to not target, you know, channels that feature your content. So bots are out here just targeting content if they feel it's a copyright. Like, that's stupid. I know there were some issues with a couple people that I know that make good content, and they're like, yeah, people are reacting to our shit, but then they're getting copyright striked and they're getting mad at us, but we're not doing it. Like, we're not copyright striking y'all. YouTube is. And I guess you could say it's due to their upload settings and blah blah blah, but it's like, you don't have to have a video or music or anything on YouTube for it to get striked. That's why that's how I got striked. I got a copyright strike merely for having background music from my car radio playing, which has never happened before. I've had full-blown songs, rap songs, and I will not be ashamed of admitting who I listen to, even though I'm white as fuck. I've had full-on songs from Xanakin Skywalk and Prompto playing loud as hell in my car. Loud as hell. Just casually listening while my dash cam's going. And those don't get struck. I'm thankful for that too. Them dudes, they make decent music. They make decent music. Not to mention Culture Wall, tons of rock music from a playlist, tons of other country rap hybrids, which I rarely listen to, if at all, because they're not that, like, those songs aren't getting any better, in my opinion. I think everyone's jumping on the bandwagon and making country rap sound stupid. Not like some of it didn't sound stupid already, but not the point. The point is I've listened to hundreds, thousands of songs, and thank God they haven't been copyright struck, because then I'd have no dashcam videos for y'all to view. None. And it's like, would you hurry up and get over? Like, you take it mad long to get in the right lane. Sorry for the jiggliness of my, yeah, that's just gonna wind up jiggling. My bad, guys. But, you know, thousands of songs without, and on a couple videos, they don't have any copyright strikes. But the one I do yesterday gets struck because I'm on the radio. Like, the radio, not just playing songs through my phone via Bluetooth to the car, no. Like, radio, which is why I'm suspicious that it's likely a radio station that got me struck. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know which one it is. Actually, no, I will name the stations. WJRR and 95.7 The Hawk are the only two I listen to in the morning. I don't listen to nothing else. So if I got copyright struck by them, guys, come on, man. I listen to the same music via Bluetooth and I don't get copyright strikes. Do you really think y'all's voice is that entertaining that you need to copyright strike what you're saying? Ain't nobody paying attention to that. That's why I skip your voices. Sometimes I have to just sit and listen to it because both channels have commercials. But, like, do you really think y'all are that entertaining? Like, really? Come on, man. You might be entertaining to some folk, but, like, you're not entertaining to the people who might watch my videos. And if you are, you know, bonus, because now they're going to look up your radio station, if I'm being honest. Like, if they didn't already know about you, but they find your podcasts in the morning to be absolutely hilarious, they'll just look y'all up. That's my business. They ain't going to come to me. They're going to look up your radio station. Stupid. Like, what the hell? That's odd. Since when did my check engine light go off? I know my O2 sensors ain't fixed. Since when is that a thing? Like, my brake light's still on, but I know about that. That's a new problem with my brakes. The rubber hose that attaches to my cross line, it has a small leak. Not enough for it to, like, be a problem for me while driving, but enough to be annoying. I'm still refilling my brake fluid pretty regularly. But since when did my check engine light just decide that my O2 sensors weren't wrong? No. Odd. Very odd. I don't necessarily think the problem fixed itself by itself. Whatever. I know what the problem is. I know it exists, so I'm just not gonna worry about it too much. Because, like, I know for a fact I've got issues with my O2s and shit like that. So if the light turns off, it doesn't change my awareness. Like, come on, please. Not in front of me. Go. Bitch. I don't want to slow down for you. I want to go. Thank God you're one of those that speeds up anyways. I also don't think I'm remembering to turn off the private setting for visibility when I start these, so for anyone who watches this after wondering, oh, it's a live stream, but I didn't see it. It's because I probably forgot to turn off private. I don't know why that's an auto setting in the first place. I don't keep my videos private at all to begin with. Man, someone's gotta be fucking with my window, my mirror. Because there's no way my mirror is jacked up like that. They're in the far, no, they're in the inner lane. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go anyways because they're taking forever to turn. It's fine. You better hurry up across this damn road, motherfucker. I'm not even doing 35 yet. What the fuck's wrong with you? Yeah, let me just turtle crawl across the fucking street like a fucking dodo when I got cars coming my way. Whee! Like, bro, cross the fucking street. Watch me hit a bump at some point and my check engine light come back on. Acceleration problems on my way home yesterday, and it had a partial problem. No, it had a full-blown problem. I'm not even gonna say partial. I had to cut my engine 3 times to get it to reset, because it wouldn't leave a light properly from a dead stop, and that's not, like, okay. But it's not, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe things can correct themselves, but I doubt old parts turn new automatically. Okay? That's just, I don't have the magic school bus. We're not out here fixing ourselves by ourselves. It's not a thing. just gonna gradually reduce our speed because we don't know how to fucking drive. Let's fucking, if you thought you were gonna get me trapped at the light, you're sorely mistaken, because even the van behind me is still behind me. Like, that light turned yellow and he said nope. So did I, so fuck off. See, I notice people kind of do that sometimes. Like, I'll notice they'll turn in front, and I don't know what it is. Maybe they're just not thinking, they're not paying attention, or, you know, maybe they are kind of trying to do that on purpose because they don't like vans. They, you know, some people are just aggressive and mean like that while they drive. You're gonna let me hinder you from crossing the light. But sometimes I think people are out here actually doing that, like, because I've had a couple people hop in front of me or go around me, and then they'll intentionally slow down, and next thing I know, I'm stuck at a light while they're clear through. That's rude as hell. Damn, he went in the other lane just so that he could get through that light faster. Now, sir, in the black car and in the other Chevy van, I know y'all ran that red light. Because that shit was yellow for 1 or 2 seconds when I got to it. And as I was passing through. And I know they don't stay yellow for that long. And y'all made it through somehow. Y'all ran that red light. My conclusion that y'all just ran that red light. I thought Ford Transits were bigger. I guess not. I always thought they were bigger. I thought they were kind of big like I am. You know, taller, longer, have more seats. I don't have more seats. I just got more space. Because I don't have a Transit. I have a Club Wagon. And the Club Wagon, well, it's supposed to have 3 row seats. But I don't have the 2nd row seats because the vehicle was altered by the previous owner to have wheelchair lift accommodations. So I don't have 2nd row seats. I have my last row, which is way in the back. But then I got tons of floor space. So this thing is perfect for traveling. The floor space is big enough for some cots for, you know, maybe someone to sleep on the floor. The front seat lays down. My driver's seat does. My passenger don't because the wheelchair lifts in the way. I need to get that thing cut out. I wish I had someone to buy it that was legit. Because it's a perfectly working. It's a Braun hydraulic, but no one wants to buy it. No company buy it for liability reasons. Something about how it's installed. I guess it being the kind of lift that it is, it's because it's mounted to the vehicle itself. Fucking, there's a mosquito in my car. Bitch. Stop it. But I guess the way it's mounted, because it's mounted to my vehicle and my vehicle's frame. So something about that is like, for a company to buy it privately to sell would be a liability. Even if they sold to somebody and then they installed it themselves, like, they couldn't sell to a customer and even the customer install it on their own. Like, it would have to be private sale only, because then the liability actually doesn't fall on me. It falls under consumer risk, I guess. Like, hey, you bought something from somebody, a piece of equipment, or even this also applies, I believe, in some cases to home cooked foods or vegetables sold on someone's property. As a consumer, you understand should understand the inherent risk that comes with making private purchases of food or equipment. So it would have to be like only a private sale. It couldn't be, I couldn't sell to a business and then that business sell to a customer. To those behind me, I am not sorry for how slow I'm making that turn. If you would like me to make it faster, bippity boppity boop, my vehicle's smaller, because I'm not flipping crazy, riding my ass the entire turn. For the size, the vehicle is quite nimble. However, will I drive it like it's a fucking athlete? No, because the van is not an athlete. It's more like think of a heavyweight champion, like heavyweight lifter. I'm not a large semi or a large truck, but I am in the moderate weight class. I am bigger than most vehicles on the street, and I am capable of doing great damage. Great damage. See, that's one other thing I'm gonna talk to while I'm on my way to purchasing credits. I don't understand. So, like, this vehicle is, like, I think I pointed it out in my last video, but my last video got, partially, it's only partially visible because of the strike, so y'all probably can't even see it, so I'm gonna say it again. This vehicle is 17 feet long, 7'4" tall. It's wide enough to lay comfortably 2 5-foot tall individuals. So it's a pretty good width also. And weighs almost 3 tons. Like, it's 2.5 tons without the wheelchair lift, but with that added 300 pounds, it's 2.8 tons. Because it's 5,600 without, but it's 59 with, and that's like 2.8 tons. It's almost 3 tons. Not only that, but it's a 28-year-old van, so it's an older model van made of mostly metal. Everything on this bitch, aside from my hood and my topper, is steel. My hood and my topper are fiberglass, but they're still pretty heavy pieces. But if I were to look underneath my bumper, like my bumper covers, I have steel bumpers underneath my bumper covers. They're fairly large pieces. So if I get into an accident with somebody going even 35, I'm gonna crush your car and possibly injure you severely. And I would rather fucking not. So I need people to, like, stop cutting me off in traffic and going mad slow when they turn in front of me, if they turn in front of me suddenly, because that shit's not safe. Yeah, you see how much space I got back here? It's dirty right now. I got all kinds of blankets and shit back there I need to clean up. Oh. Truth be told, I was looking for shit. And, yeah. Again, it's odd that my check engine light is off. Because that's not... Okay, what time is it? Oh, 46. I'm good. I'll take my time. But like even on the interstate, I know people have this idea that the fast lane is for you to go extra fast. Well, that's not true. In most cases, an interstate has a max. Like if you're going to speed, you can only speed this much. Like speed limit is, let's say the speed limit is 70. Well, max speed is 85. Minimum is 40. So, like, and I've seen those because I've been back and forth in the country, north to south, not east to west, but, well, it was actually partially northwest because I went to Missouri from Florida and back. But in my travels, there are signs that tell you that you can go this slow and you can go this fast, but this is a speed limit. Like the center is like the main one is the speed limit. Then you got your max and you got your minimum. The highest max I saw was like 85, which is fine because I can't do anything faster than 90 in the first place. I'll show you too. I can't go faster than like 90 miles an hour. See? My governor peaks off at 90. So if I'm in the far left lane, I'm there for a reason. I'm there because I'm probably taking an exit that's in the far left to get, left. If you have a problem with me being there, fucking deal with it. Because I'm not missing my exit because you feel entitled to a lane. I'm not. It's just not going to happen. So for all you guys who are out there that like to speed and do all this crazy shit, just know I'm not going to move for you if I need to be in the left lane because I'm taking an exit or making a left turn. I'm just not. I'm not moving for you. I'm not missing my exit for you. I'm only going to be right here for maybe 1 to 2 miles. That way I know I don't miss my shit and I can catch my shit on time and not have to fight with traffic. Because if I have to fight with traffic because you got petty and entitled to get back in that lane, I'm going to be severely upset. And if you try to bombard me off the road, stuff like, good luck. This is a big bitch. I named her Pristine for a reason. She's pretty. The inside's clean. Outside's kind of not. I need to repaint it. The inside's clean. But my kids like to call her the Juggernaut too. Because she's taking some hits and she's still going. Whereas your little ass car is going to take a hit and it's going to fall apart. And I don't want to be in an accident. I'm pretty sure nobody does. But y'all need to straighten up while driving. Because this shit's crazy. The amount of close calls and almost accidents I've been in is wild. And none of them are my fault. They're all because either someone's not paying attention, someone's being ignorant, or someone's being a dick. And that's not okay. At the end of the day, drive safely, guys. And I have to drink more coffee and go into work.